I had been at work. I came home, drove up on the other side of the high school, and looked at where the house used to be, and I just started to bawl.
We got a home for sale. Would you want to buy it? I paid for it, too. Completely. No mortgage, no nothing.
It seems a little bit unreal still, you know, as you look around and see all these houses out here. Kind of, I don't know, humbling experience that as powerful as we are and all of the controls we have over our destiny, that Mother Nature can interpose herself in 20 seconds and turn the world upside down.
I don't mind working, but when you don't see nothing in the future for your work, it's bad. But like I told my wife, I say it's I always work for things I wanted, but now I don't know which way to turn.
Just scared. I'm thankful though that I'm still alive, because some of my friends, they got hurt and some of them got killed.
Considering the devastating force of the tornado, it was a miracle that in a town of 25,000, which was half destroyed, only 34 were killed. But for Mr. and Mrs. David Graham, who had huddled together with their family in the basement of their rented home as the tornado approached, it was a monstrous tragedy. The tornado's 300-mile-per-hour winds ripped their home apart, and when it was over, 3 of their 4 children lay dead. David Wayne, age 8, Billy Lee, 5, and Sherry Sue, 4. The Grahams' surviving child, 7-year-old Bobby, had been injured and is recuperating at a hospital in nearby Dayton. His parents come bearing the good news that they have found an apartment.
Hey, we got another place to live.
Yeah.
Got another apartment. Hey, Delbert got a place right down from us.
Yeah, Delbert and Delia live right down the street from us. And Missy. And Delbert Daly said he'd take you and get your hamburger just as soon as you got home.
I built the tiny stove.
That's right.
But is there anything we can do to...
But Xenia's city government has performed remarkably well. City manager Robert Stewart is coping with problems so monumental and complex as to confound even the most sophisticated big city mayor. A steady stream of high-powered federal, state, and military officials come to confer with him in his disaster command headquarters, but Stewart is apparently not awed by their rank.
The cooperation from the Corps and the Corps' people has just been tremendous in this thing. The problem has been that we don't want to make any mistakes. We've tried to express to the state Adjutant General's office that once this demolition starts taking place, we'll need adequate people to blockade areas and this kind of thing. They're saying, well, don't even ask us until you've exhausted all these other remedies.
In an attempt to simplify the disaster relief effort, the federal government has set up this center with all its agencies represented at one location. But for at least one couple, Mr. and Mrs. Robert Clove, still disturbed by the trauma of losing their home, dealing with even a sympathetic bureaucracy is an exasperating experience.
We have been to HUD. There's nothing that we can find out simply because we have a little bit of insurance. Our property cannot be totally replaced with the amount of insurance that we have. There's no living allowance because we could break up enough money to get our down payment or onto this rental property. It's just a complete runaround circle.